Hi guys. So I'm having some camera issues this week, so please forgive me if things are a little wobblier than normal. I'm using my iPad as opposed to my laptop. We've gotten to seated poses. So here's the deal with seated poses. There is a reason I saved them for later on in the semester to really focus on them, is that they're not, you have to worry about balance. Like if you fall over, you're already on the ground. Like you're not going to go anywhere. But they do require that your joints and your ligaments have a certain amount of stability, which is why I picked to do the stronger poses first to build some stability in the connective tissue. Therefore, you're less likely to hurt yourself. These are your traditional, very stretchy postures. So those of you who are inclined to be more flexible, these will be relatively easy for you. Those of you who tend to be a little stronger or a little stiffer, these will be difficult for you, so please know that. I'm going to give you lots of options. So some things I have to help make this a little bit easier for me is a yoga strap. You don't have to have a yoga strap. You can use an old necktie, a beach towel, anything that's going to give you some length. It's there to make your arms longer when you need for them to be. I also have a yoga block. You don't have to have a yoga block. You can grab a cushion off your sofa. That'll work too. I also have a timer so that I know how long I've been in a seated pose. You can be in there too short and you can be in there too long. There is such a thing. So I like to be consistent. I have it set for a minute. We're not going to be holding things for a minute today because this video would be too long. So with all of that in mind, let's begin. All right. Another thing you might see behind me once I start moving is my space heater, because we've got to the time of the year where I prefer to add just a little bit of heat to my living room so that I can practice more comfortably, particularly since I'm not going to be moving a lot. I'll be sitting down. But we're going to do a warm-up, so just to make sure that you're safe. So we're going to start on all fours, your hands and your knees. And as you start on all fours, set yourself up well, just like we have been doing. Center of the wrist lines up with the widest part of the shoulder. The fingers spread, the knees are a little bit behind your hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, round your back like a cat. Inhale, now arch your back. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Two more, please. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. One more time. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Nice. We're making our way to a little twist. So I'm going to have you step your right leg forward between your hands. You may have to scooch it up a little bit. And as your right leg comes forward, place your left hand down, raise your right arm up, twist. And again, I'm sorry I'm out of camera frame, but the iPad lens isn't as wide as my webcams. Exhale, hand down. Trade, so draw your right leg back, and then take your left leg and draw it forward. Right hand down, left arm up, little twist. Exhale, left hand down. Step your left leg back. We're coming to a little pose called pigeon pose, right? So this is a pretty deep hip opener. So if you've had knee surgery or ankle surgery or have a recent injury in either one of those areas, this is probably not the best pose, okay? But I'm going to show it to you. Pigeon pose implies that one knee draws forward and then goes wide out to the side, so away from my hip. So if you saw me from the front, you would think my knee went really wide, and it did. So you don't want your knee to face forward or come too far in. You want your knee to go back, and then you take the back leg and scoot it back some. So it's almost like I'm in a crisscross kind of twist. And then I come down onto my forearms. And this is a pretty popular hip opener. So again, if you've had surgery or recent injury to hip, knee, or ankle, this is probably not the best place to be. is direct weight on top of your legs. So you can flip over onto your back, cross the knee over the ankle, and stay here. It's the same angle without the weight on top of the knee. Or you can hold on behind the thigh bone if you so desire. You're getting the same musculature, I promise. Trade legs. So now left knee forward, left knee wide. Or if you're lying on your back, knee across thigh. Scoot your back leg back if you're belly down. You're going to get a whole lot of love through your left hip. Now, if you're belly down, the idea again is not to roll to the side. You want to be in the middle. So you want your back knee to face the floor. There's the bell. Roll to your left side on purpose. Sit yourself up. Let me start the timer over again. Extend both legs out in front of you. Your strap or your substitute for your strap might come in handy depending on your back. All right, you want to find all the bones. So move all the flesh out of the way so that you find your sit bones, the back of the thighs, and the back of the calves on the floor. Sit nice and tall, and then walk your hands forward. So the idea isn't to round. The idea is to stay long and walk yourself forward. Now, if you can grab your feet, that's fantastic, but there's no extra points for being able to grab your feet. You could take your device and wrap it, here are my feet, you can wrap it around your feet so that you can get long and get traction without rounding. So keep extending your belly button towards your toes. Keep extending your belly button towards your toes. Take one more breath here. Inhale, sit yourself up. Bend your right knee. Bring your right arm to the inside. My left hand's behind me, bracing me. And I'm going to turn to the left. Turn to the left. So use this connection between arm and leg to turn your belly button, turn your chest, and turn your head. Come back to the middle, and then trade. Bend your left knee. Bring your left arm to the inside of the leg. Press arm and leg into each other. And then turn belly, chest,